Greetings, kindred. I am voivodemekhet, and welcome back to our world of darkness. And tonight we are talking about the darkest darkness of all darknesses: finances. In this video, I'm going to be going over our Patreon and all the little details that consume it. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because we are getting to a point where new things are starting to happen for our world of darkness. I'm still going to be doing the same videos. You're still going to get the level by levels and the cover to covers and things like that. And other content because I do things on whim. But the storytelling element of our world of darkness is starting to pick up. And I want there to be more people involved in that. Because it's fun. Basically, for me, that's really my big thing. But it is a service that I am offering. That being said, because the storytelling has become so much more prominent in our world of darkness, I've had to hire on 3 more storytellers. Silent Comedy, FangsAfterDark, and Whispers are our brand new storytellers. Now, everybody here should know who Silent is. He has been our community manager for a very long time. He's co-hosted shows with me, which I really want to get Tapping the Vein up again because it's just so much fun. Fangs After Dark has his own YouTube channel, and he is such a lore hound. He knows all of his stuff. He's so good at it. He mostly does Vampire the Masquerade, but he's starting to branch out into other aspects of World of Darkness, such as Mage the Ascension. His link to his channel is definitely in the description because he's just awesome. He knows what he's talking about. And then Whispers. Whispers was the storyteller for the one-shot Echoes of the Past that Silent Fangs and I got to play in. That was actually an audition for Whispers to see if she would be a great fit into the team. And I gotta say, she is an amazing fit into this team. So the way that this is going to work is Thicker Than Water, which is the Our World of Darkness main campaign, is going to be turning into what's known as a West Marches game, which is going to be a massive multiplayer open role-playing experience with multiple storytellers. So we are all going to be telling stories in the same city, and the players will be able to basically just fall in line as they can. They'll be able to jump into sessions that they have time for them. Because we, as the storytellers, are going to be running multiple times per week. Possibly each, depending on how much demand there is for this game. So, this brings us to the Patreon. Let's go over the base benefits. All tiers, no matter what you join in, whether it's just $1 a month, which would be phenomenal, might I add. I want to point that out. If everybody in our community was able to give us $1 a month, we'd be sitting pretty, and I'd be able to do a lot more content, a lot more details, a lot more time. I'd hire an editor. I would hire an editor so I didn't have to do it myself. I'd bring another person onto the team to edit my videos. But anyway, anybody who signs up for our Patreon gets acknowledgement in our videos, first and foremost. Any video that comes out on this channel, at the very end, will have a listing of those people who have helped make this dream possible. Early access. I try to put videos that I put on YouTube on the Patreon platform a little early. Anywhere from a day to a week, depending on how much time I've had to work on things. You get early access, which is also ad-free, might I add. Since there are ads on YouTube, there are no ads on the Patreon format. Access to the Our World of Darkness Discord. This is where the magic happens. If you join an early tier, one that does not have playability, we'll say. Like, you don't get a session to play in. You're allowed to get on, hang out, talk to me, Silent, Fangs, Whispers, the other players in the group in an out-of-character way. Yeah. Anyway, you just get access to the community, and I love it. And also our monthly newsletter, the Elysium, which is basically just me ranting out in an email about all the little things that happen in the background of this channel, and also acknowledging the community members. That's something that I just started doing, I think, in the last couple of issues, where I got to like go, this person is a minis painter, and look at their amazing stuff. It's not the most high-tech thing, but the more we go, the more I learn, the better they get. So those are the benefits that you get when you join any of the Discord stuff. Now, after that, I would like to go and just like mention the fact that there you can join this one, or you could join this one, or you can join this one. But seriously, the only differences in any of the tiers is how often you get to play. These tiers range from being able to play once a month to being able to play 8 times a month. Now, I have done my best to make it so that the price depreciates as you go by. When you start with a 1, you're paying a certain amount, but like the sessions become cheaper per session the higher in tier that you go. I hope that makes sense. But it does give you a lot of opportunity to do things. Now, we are planning on having Vampire, Werewolf, and Hunter the Reckoning available in play in these games. And if there's any other new splats that come out, like Mage or Fae or Wraith or anything like that for 5th edition, these will be added. Now, anybody who has a playable spot on this Discord are allowed to make all those characters. At that point, it just becomes a resource management thing on your end. Because if you've got 4 sessions a month, but 2 of the sessions are, you've just reserved them for playing Vampire, you don't know when a Werewolf session is going to pop up, things like that. I plan on running several sessions a week. Because just the community is growing and the stories are just getting so good. I love the direction that Thicker Than Water is taking because it focuses on the players and the things that are happening with them. The main character of Thicker Than Water is Portland, Oregon itself. It is the city. And everyone who participates in it adds something so interesting. And it's not even just about telling the story about that one person. It's when they all come together. And I don't know. I'm getting sappy on this. But players who sign up for the Patreon get to play over the Discord. And I can tell you right now, as I'm recording this, there are people playing on the Discord in a text-based roleplay. It just doesn't stop. These players just continuously play in this game. There's always somebody who's willing to do some type of roleplay, and it's amazing. But the whole idea is that myself, Silent, Fangs, and Whispers, we're all going to be running. We're all going to be running a few times per month to give everybody a chance to play and interact and grow this story. And one of the big reasons why I'm on here talking about Patreon is because I am going to be making sure that these amazing storytellers also get paid for their time. That's basically it. I'm just making sure that I can do that. And the more people that we have playing, or even just people who want to say thank you for the content that we're putting out, by putting $1 in a month will make it so much easier for me to be able to do that. I think that's pretty much all I really had to say, and we're about 10 minutes in, so I think that's good. I really don't need to go any further than that. I am looking forward to working with Silent and Fangs and Whispers and seeing what kind of amazing stories that we can all come up with. And 2025 promises to be an amazing year for role playing because we are putting so much effort into building this massive community that has all of these amazing benefits that are going to come from working with such imaginative people. So I am voivodemekhet. This is our world of darkness, and it is growing, and I am excited. Thank you.